In chapter 1 of my book, Happiness is My Healing for Emotional Sanity, Own Your Happiness. Why happiness starts with ownership and not circumstances. I want to talk a little bit about chapter 1 of my book because this chapter sets the foundation for everything else that I talk about in my book. I did not start it with affirmations nor motivational quotes. I started it with responsibility because without emotional ownership, nothing else sticks. In so many words in chapter 1, I talk about how happiness is just not something we wait for. For a very long time, I believed that once life got perfect, then I would be happy or happier. That's when happiness will officially start, once everything was perfect and in place in life. To include once situations got better and once people started to treat me better. But what I actually learned by studying happiness and gained from wisdom in life is that waiting for external changes will definitely keep you emotionally stuck. Let me tell you what emotional sanity is. It comes from deciding that your peace is no longer negotiable. So, in a sense, this chapter came from wisdom, real life situations, and theory. When I tell you I've experienced situations even till today where things were just feeling exhausting, overwhelming, and life was unfair. And what I realized throughout the years is that chaos will always exist in life. It will exist somewhere. So, chapter 1 is also learning how to stop letting chaos dictate your internal state. That does not mean that you're going to ignore reality. It means choosing not to let reality destroy you or destroy your emotional or destroy your sanity, better known as your emotional balance. Why this matter? I also wrote this chapter for people who feel tired to reacting to everything. People who are emotionally drained. People who feel like they're always in survival mode. So therefore, chapter 1 is a chapter that's inviting you to pause and think. Then ask yourself, who has control over my emotional state? Me or circumstances? This chapter certainly isn't about perfection. It's about awareness. And once you become aware that happiness is a responsibility, you can see the light at the end of the tunnel. So if this resonates with you here in this chapter, it's much deeper in my book. The goal is definitely to let readers know that happiness starts internally, even when life stays or seems complicated. Thank you for choosing to listen. Take what helps and leave what doesn't.